Hello. Hi, girls. Ready for some kale for dinner? Hello. Come here. Yes, good girls. Good girls. Hey, easy. Oh, there goes Nutmeg. Sorry for the lack of recordings. We lost our camera. It took me a while to get a new one. But the herd is back. And I suppose it's about time we did a cage tour. Let's see. Give the girls a couple cucumbers and some peppers for some vitamin C. And we will get on with the tour. There we go. Alrighty. First thing first is we got the girls a water bowl. They enjoy it a lot more, and it is so much more quiet. The real trick is finding a ceramic one big enough that even this little punk over here can't knock over. She has a nasty habit of knocking over water bowls that are not secure. But this is a little forest Heidi that we made for Nutmeg's birthday. It's not the best just because I use scrap fabric. The reason it is a bunch of porgs is because Nutmeg here looks a lot like a porg from The Last Jedi. Especially when I get irritated with her, I call her the porg. And we have one litter pan over here because they feel safe over here. We have moved their hay underneath the cage of the second level, which I will get to later. And there is a corrugated plastic pan that holds a lot more of their droppings, and it doesn't work perfectly. Don't try to potty drain a guinea pig. You're wasting your time. At best, you're going to get maybe half of it to go where you want it to, in an ideal scenario. We have a couple log Heidies keeping up the ramp at the moment because unfortunately one of the hinges came undone, but aside from that, it is near complete. The girls just couldn't walk up such a steep ramp with just only plastic, and I had to find something to secure a fabric that they could actually clean onto. Up here we have a second level with various beds, including the favorite bed of all the girls, the skull bed that we use for traveling, and then we have Strawberry House here, which the girls absolutely love and honestly fight over a little too much, hence why we put it out of the way so they have to earn it. Along with a little bit of water up here just in case they need some. I'm thinking about maybe adding in a second hay rack on the second level so they can have constant access to food, but and then underneath the cage is just a large opening with a guinea dad lantern. Unfortunately, I can't get really good footage of it without disturbing the girls, but essentially it's just a guinea dad liner down there. The girls love poking their heads out of there, and Hazel especially loves crawling up to this second Heidi and getting on the inside where no one can get to her. It is quite adorable, and I will have to try and get footage of that sometime. I suppose it's about time we also met the herd. This is Peppermint, the baby. I will also be doing individual videos about each guinea pig and their traits later. This is Cinnamon and her twin sister over here, Bailey. Bailey was the guinea pig who unfortunately got sick and caused the original stop of videos for a while. Then there's our first one, Hazel, over there, who is pretty much the alpha of the pack. Well, the herd. And then there's Nutmeg, the porg. And she is the second pig that we got, but she's also the oldest. Hazel would be the second oldest and is only about maybe a month apart from Bailey and Cinnamon. Let's see. We've also gotten a ton of new Heidis recently. In fact, this wood Heidi over here, the girls absolutely love, and they will try to squeeze 3 or 4 pigs into that Heidi, and we try to avoid that because they will fight for it. The girls are absolutely addicted to kale still, and they've enjoyed themselves quite a lot. But I think that's all for this time. Again, I will try to get footage of each individual pig doing something that's very much them, and going over their personality and traits. Later.